Hi everyone, my name is Emma and I'm the Development Associate at the High Line Canal Conservancy. In this video, I will be showing you how to set up your own fundraising page or fundraising team for the High Line Canal Conservancy through coloradogives.org. For the first part of this video, I will be going over how to set up your own individual fundraising page. This is the fastest and easiest way to start fundraising on behalf of the Conservancy. If you are interested in setting up a fundraising team with multiple people fundraising together, please stay tuned as I will be going over that in the second half of the video. So the first step is you'll need to navigate to coloradogives.org. In order to start fundraising, you'll need to either log in or create an account. You can see here that I am already logged in under my name, but if you weren't already, you just click the login button here and set up an account or log in to a pre-existing one. Once you've done that, you'll be redirected back to this coloradogives.org homepage. Now you can go ahead and search for us. High Line Canal usually does the trick, and it's us right here in Centennial, Colorado. Feel free to scroll through our page to learn a bit more about our organization. And in addition, if you'd like, feel free to use some of this information on your own fundraising page. At the top of our page, next to the donate button, is this fundraise button. You'll want to click this in order to get started. Next, click Get Started. And you'll see here that this box here is checked. We have designed a template for you to use, if you'd like, with photos and facts about the High Line Canal Conservancy. I recommend keeping this box checked, as you can always go in and edit the content as you see fit. But if you'd like to completely design your own fundraising page without any help from us, feel free to uncheck the box that says Use Template Provided by Organization. For me, I'm going to keep this box checked and then click Build Your Fundraiser. Once you're in, you'll see that you now have your own fundraising portal where you can edit the provided template to personalize it. You can change the title, you can change the blurb here, you can also change the fundraising amount if you'd like to fundraise more or less for the Conservancy. And you can also edit the story here that we've provided for you. Consider adding a personal element to the story. Why are you supporting the Conservancy? What does the High Line Canal Trail mean to you? When you're finished editing, make sure to click Save here in the Story section. And then you can hit Publish at the top here or on the left. When you hit Publish, the Conservancy team will be notified to review your fundraiser, and if everything looks good, we'll approve it as quickly as possible. In the meantime, and even after your fundraiser is official, you can always go in and make edits to your fundraiser page. In addition, you can check out the other options on the menu bar on the left side of the screen. I'd like to draw your attention to a few important ones. One is the Donations tab, where you can see who has made a donation to your fundraiser and your total progress towards your goal. In the Settings tab, you can personalize your fundraiser URL. For my fundraising page, I will change it to Emma's fundraising page. And as long as that URL isn't already taken, it should work just fine. Just below this section, you'll see an option to add your fundraising page to a team fundraiser. If you and a group of people are raising money together and there's already a team fundraiser set up, which I will go over in a moment, you can paste the team URL here and it will add you to the group. In Settings, you can also customize the image and text associated with your page when you or someone else shares it via an email, text, or social media. You can change the owner of the fundraiser if you'd like to hand it off to somebody else. In addition, if you'd like to end your fundraiser, you can permanently delete it at the bottom of the Settings page. Once your fundraiser is approved and live, you can always access it by logging in to coloradogives.org and clicking on your profile in the top right corner. Your fundraiser should be here under Recent. And that's it. You are all set to start fundraising. Get the word out by sharing your fundraiser page to your friends, family, network, or social media accounts. You can easily share your fundraiser via Facebook, Twitter, or email through the Share button under Donate button on your page. For other options, simply copy and paste the URL of your fundraiser page and others will easily be able to navigate to it. And that's about it for creating your own individual fundraiser page. Thank you all so much for supporting our mission. We couldn't do this work without you. Next, I'll be going over how to set up and manage a fundraising team. All right, if you'd like to start a fundraising team for the Conservancy, you're going to start the same way as we did for the individual fundraising page. Make sure you're logged in, and then go ahead and search our name in the search bar. Again, click the Fundraise button, but this time, instead of clicking Get Started, you're going to click Other Solutions. You can jump to the Teams button here and start a team. Just like with the individual fundraising page, there's a lot to customize here. You can add a logo, whether it be the High Line Canal Conservancy logo or a photo of you and your teammates. You can also edit the goal and progress bar to set a goal for your fundraising amount. You can edit the title and the story. This is where you'll want to describe why you're fundraising for the Conservancy and tell a story, or feel free to go in and use some of the content from our individual fundraising page template if you'd like. That's a good way to get started. And once you're finished, you're going to have to click Submit here on the left. Looks like we need a title. I'm going to go ahead and name mine Denver's 71-mile canal. But of course, feel free to name it whatever you'd like, and then go ahead and click Submit. And your team is submitted. The High Line Canal Conservancy will go ahead and review and publish your campaign once we've reviewed it. You can continue making changes in your page editor while you're waiting. You can also view what your page will look like to others by clicking Live Page on the left. In the Reports section, you can see who has donated to your team and the total amount of money that you have raised thus far. In Participants, you can track and manage which individual fundraising pages are a part of your fundraising team and who's associated with your team. In Settings, there's plenty to tinker around with here. For membership permissions, you can decide whether anybody can join your team or if you'd like it to be an invite-only event. Similar to the individual fundraising pages, if you'd like to customize the image and text that social media networks use when someone shares your page, you can click Customize. You can also enter a custom URL. At the bottom of Settings, you can also manage who is an admin for this team. Right now, it's just me, but if you wanted to add someone else, just click this plus button and include their email. One last thing in the general settings is making sure that your team status is published. When your team is published, fundraisers can join and everyone can begin fundraising together. Make sure this is clicked and hit Submit when you're ready. If you'd like, you can create a fundraiser template for other people to use when they're joining your team. You would select a title, a goal amount, perhaps a story or an image that others could use. Lastly, in this beneficiary settings, You can determine whether people can donate directly from the team page, or if they need to choose a specific member of your team to support. You can also manage which organization is benefiting from your fundraiser. In this case, it's automatically the High Line Canal Conservancy. And you can edit suggested donation amounts when people go to donate to your fundraising team. Feel free to poke around in all of these settings and customize it as you see fit. As long as your fundraising team is submitted and we've approved it on our end, you should be able to go ahead, edit your page, and make sure others are joined. And that's it. You have successfully created your own fundraising team in support of the High Line Canal Conservancy. From here, you can invite others to join your team via team settings, or they can create an individual fundraising page and add it to your team using your team URL. Be sure to get the word out by sharing your fundraising team with others. Thank you so much for your support, and good luck!